Hello Gemini, and welcome to your July reading. So I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about this month. The first card that I have is the Seven of Cups. So right away, the Seven of Cups, it's when old wounds come up to the surface, okay? And when we're trying to decipher what is in front of us, or reading people, reading situations, reading our future, really, just being able to perceive it, okay, or see it. All we see is a cloud with, mental projections and the emotional charge that goes with it. So as much as we can imagine something amazing and bright and a castle in Spain and have the joy behind it of, yes, I can see it, it's happening. As much we can see the complete opposite, the snake in the grass, the abandonment, the lack, the poverty, the whatever, okay, the huge mountain to climb with the emotional charge attached to it. So the beliefs are all up there, okay? Then I have the Queen of Swords, which is you. So it's all a question of how you perceive, what you perceive, okay? How we detect our reality here. The sword is the mind, is how it's our truth, is what we see, okay? It's our intelligence. So here, your perception of reality. That's your Queen of Swords. And she's going to react according if she's seeing through her wounds, and then it can be whatever. Then she can hurt herself as much as she can hurt others, or if she's going to look with the eyes of wisdom. Okay? And then I have the Two of Pentacles. All right. So that means that this month you're going to be very conscious of what is actually making you juggle. What inside of you are holding on that is in contradiction with your aspiration, with what you're seeking for, with your potential, with all, name it, okay? So under that Seven of Cups, I have another Seven of Wands with the Eight of Cups. So, and then under that I have another Seven of Swords with the Hermit. So right here, okay, there's two columns of reactions, way of doing, but you're Gemini, so that could be those both sides here, okay? Sevens are it's a master number, okay? 7. Why? Because you have like the 4 directions up and down, and 7 is the master in the middle. That's why the Chariot is the number 7. 7 is when we can master all of our elements, our animalistic side, our unconscious, our past and whatever, and we can remain aligned with our aspirations, where our mastering our emotions, our willpower, our mind, and our reality. Okay? So here, the emotional projection, and this is like Venus in Scorpio. Okay, so we know it's all the emotions that weren't processed, that did not transform and die, that did not purify, old wounds and so on, okay, that are projected. That's why it feels so true, because there's a part of us that believes it, okay? There's 2 ways to react to that. One way is like, oh my God, I gotta protect myself. I mean, I'm gonna have to fight for what I want because the opposite can be right there, okay? And I'm feeling attacked by the universe. It's like I have to fight against energies and willpowers just to bring mine forward. 7, okay? I'm on the defensive. I have to protect myself. When you're looking at this guy, you see he's got one foot has got a boot, the other foot has got a shoe. He didn't even have time to change himself. Okay, it's like it's a reaction. Okay, it's not a paused, controlled, I'm putting my boundaries. It's a reaction. Okay, and the Eight of Cups, well, that is a paused decision. Okay, completely different. And this decision is to take my wand, not to protect myself and defend myself against the attack of the world, but to take my wand. See, even if it's a cup card, he's got a wand in his hand. Take my wand and go find that extra cup within myself, that extra self-love that is going to repair this instead of reacting to it. Okay? Same thing here. With that Seven of Cups, I've got to defend myself and I've got to strategize because I'm being robbed and the universe is unfair and humans are awful and you know, I'm a completely powerless in front of the situation. Or I am following my truth and my light after finding my Ace of Cups within myself. Okay? I am listening to my soul and I am letting myself be guided through that period that maybe is a bit unknown. But instead of falling into my projections and fears and all of that, I am following my truth slowly. This is the two aspects of reality. Okay? Which reality is yours? That your own Gemini double side is maybe going to fight with this month. Okay? Make your choice wisely. Because here under our Queen of Swords, we have the King of Wands, because this affects what you go for, what you're going to manifest in your life, your fire, your King of Wands. Okay? And the Star, whether or not you can actually go and follow your purpose, your soul's goal, your being aligned to receive from the divine here. And at one point, look at what she's doing. She's pouring back all of those, you know, wounded emotions into the collective for whom will need to deal with that. But she's done. She's in faith. She's aligned. She remembers that she is a soul having experiences in this three-dimensional world. She is not her experiences. She's the soul having these experiences. And she has faith in the universe and cosmic intelligence, the divine, call it like you want. So under your Two of Pentacles, which is Jupiter in Capricorn, we have, of course, Capricorn. So here's your devil. That's really your devil. What is making you juggle like this between those two perceptions of reality, those two ways of actually dealing with life, is, let's say the lower part is the devil. Okay, this is where you disempower yourself. This is where you only take for information half of the truth of what is the universe. It's not a complete view. You only rely on what you see now. Okay, people are like that. This is it. This is reality. Okay, and I have to guard myself. So if you recognize yourself in this tendency of having this is for you, because you're facing it head on this month. Okay, and there after that I have the King of Cups and the Ten of Wands, because it's time to end that cycle of having to work like that and do things like that. King of Cups is emotional wisdom. It's emotional stability. This is who I am. This is where I'm vibrating, and I am mastering where I'm vibrating. And since we know that everything is a vibration, light is a vibration, matter, it's the atoms vibrating that gives us this illusion of matter. Okay? Everything is a vibration, and our waters our emotional vibration is what is kind of tuning in which reality, which matrix we're going to be. Okay, so here, King of Cups is the mastery of that. It's the emotional intelligence, that kind of capacity to become the man of Tao. Okay, to clear out the Seven of Cups, to put yourself more in your power and not a victim of circumstances and that life is hell and I just have to pull through it. Okay, let's clarify this for you, Gemini. So of course this could be big for some of you, like you really face it head on, and others of you this is just going to be like lightly, oh, I'm noticing it, oh yes, it's true, I can have that tendency, no, okay, and it's going to be done like that. It all depends on where you are on your spiritual path, of course. I call upon the divine, I call upon the light, I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Gemini for the month of July 2021. Okay. Show me the Seven of Cups. Hangman. So, yes, here. The universe is kind of remaining you in this fog. If you're in a fog right now about what is happening, what is the future going to look like or whatever, okay? It's keeping you there until you actually look at it from a completely different point of view, as not a victim of whatever can happen from the left side, but more taking mastery of it. Sevens, okay? The higher mental planes mastering the animalistic side, the reactionary side, okay? Four of Cups, bringing everything to the surface where you can actually celebrate life. What you see, it's there. There's no hidden agenda. There's nothing like this because you're risen above it. Okay? Let's look at the Queen of Swords. And that's you, Gemini. That's your feminine side. King of Swords. Queen of Swords, King of Swords. To act accordingly as your perceptions. Okay? So, reversing your perception, seeing things from a completely different angle so you can master it, rise above his limited vision of life. All you see is all there is. There's nothing more than the panic you're seeing right now. Okay? Two of Pentacles. And of course, Jupiter and Capricorn. Jupiter is actually going to enhance Two of Pentacles, clarifying the Two of Pentacles. Enhance the home front, let's say. Enhance everything that is hidden, that is opposite of a Four of Wands. That is... and that can be your home, your body, and all of that. But the Four of Wands is our capacity to celebrate life, okay? And to that solid, the willpowers are all standing solidly, upright, up to the surface. And that's why it's that kind of celebration. You know, we'll say, oh, it's a wedding, it's this and that, because this is where it's supposed to be all people that love each other. Death. There needs to be a transformation of how you see reality in a way. Okay, so some of you maybe have been overwhelmed by that, the distorted sevens, let's say. Okay, Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups. And this is really something that you've got to master. If not, you're under his reality. And then, of course, it's painful. As soon as you're not feeling happy and joyful, you're under his character. Okay? As soon as you don't have light emanating from you, and it has nothing to do with the conditions. Okay? You can be emanating happiness and love in jail. Okay? It has been done. Alone, meditating on a mountain. Not with the latest car or the perfect body and the perfect this husband and wife and whatever. You don't need anything to emanate light and mastery of your mind, of your willpower, of your emotions. Okay? All right. Let's see. 7 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. So, of course, there's like 2 kinds of Geminis out there. Ones that will struggle with this all month and others that will kind of clear it right away. So 7 of Wands, 7 of Wands. And the 8 of Cups, here it is. There's an Ace of Pentacles right there. That means as soon as you're using your willpower, not to defend yourself, but to go towards, I'm going to go towards emotional fulfillment. This is because I need to heal, I need to transform, and I'm going for it. Paf! There's a pentacle right there for you. Okay? And that pentacle is there. That pentacle is an extra, let's say, grasp on reality. Okay? It can be a gift. It can be a seed, something concrete you can plant and grow, whatever it is. That thing does not fit with the other thing. That's why it's juggling. Okay? Let's look at that 7 of Swords and the Hermit. 7 of Swords and the Hermit. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. Okay, like we needed another 7. Okay, so it's really the mastery of the 7 for you this month, Gemini. Okay? And, yeah. Okay. We have the Pope. So this is a question of discernment. We have Temperance. It's a question of being able to see the bigger picture. That means the invisible and the visible, okay? So that you can have control over what you are emanating and therefore manifesting. And for that, see how Temperance is brewing 2 cups together. For that, you need to be at an emotional vibration and sustaining it there and not falling into, oh my God, 2 of Cups. Because the universe will always, always mirror you. Okay? And then you can say, well, I'm not doing this to people. I'm not stealing people. I'm not robbing them of their power. No, but you're allowing yourself to be robbed of your power. Therefore, you're attracting people that are going to rob you. This is how mirror works. Here, I'm going to attract people that actually confuse me. I don't know how to read them. If I am putting on an armor and defending myself, I'm going to be mirroring people that are going to attack me because I've got an armor on. It's mirroring and reacting. Okay, it's mechanical. So let's look at that King of Wands here. All right. So we have the 2 of Cups again. Here we have the Lovers, Gemini. There you are. And Gemini has the capacity to balance the feminine and the masculine. Okay? Act out there, inspired by what you receive. Okay? Which is the opposite of the devil here. So you can rise in consciousness. Magician. He's in power and he is mastering all of the elements. Here you have all of the elements that will be questioned. You know, your cups, your wands, your pentacle, and your swords. They're all there in the 7. The magician is in his higher self. That's why he's got the white robe. And that's why he can actually bring as above, so below, manifesting in this matrix world what is inspired by him. He is not in reacting and in his fears. 5 of Wands, he is not conflicted. That is your decision that you have to make this month. The Star. Being in one's integrity is being in one's truth. So, not in one's programming, not in one's fears and wounds and things like that. In the soul, who am I? Once I strip, that's why she's naked. Once I strip my roles where I'm not the son of, the daughter of, the father, the employee, the whatever, husband, wife, I am none of these roles. I am the soul having a human experience. Once we're in this state, then we can rise into our higher self. We can act following that. Clarity. You get it. Knight of Swords. You're actually, acting upon it. Knight of Pentacle. Grabbing that pentacle and bringing it forward. Being in your star, okay? Being aligned like this is actually going to create that movement forward and that clarity within yourself. So at that point, that devil is just going to be, ciao, baby. The devil. The Fool. And here is the 5 of Swords. So some of you will leap into faith, and others of you will sabotage themselves and continue having the arguments to make you believe that these 7s are what life is all about. And that's how life is. And that's it. That's the devil. 10 of Wands, King of Cups. Oops, there was another card that was reversed. And I think it was the 6 of Swords. Oh, there it is. Yes, the 6 of Swords. Being able to leave all of that behind. Turning the page on your period where you were shown where you were losing your power. Okay? That's the role of the devil. Is just to enslave you, and as long as you accept it, well, for him it's like, well, too bad. It accepts it. Okay? And if not, it's like this, okay, whoa, I'm not comfortable. I'm in the shadow. This is painful. I have to seize myself. I have to repair this. And then I'm breaking my shackles and I am mastering myself. That's the dynamic, okay? Sadly, that's how we learn. Okay, let's look at the 10 of Wands and the King of Cups. So a big release at the end of the month here. For you, Gemini, a big release. Death, a big release. Transforming, changing, Emperor, getting into your power of how you master this Malkut world, this matrix world. Emperor. And the moon in the bottom of the deck here. So all of this, it's like if the unknown is triggering all of this old karma right up so you can address it and actually clear it and master it within yourself, Gemini. Because your soul right now needs to expand your reality. Or you need to expand your reality for your soul. There you go. Okay? So on this, I'm gonna name this Mastering the Sevens, because this is, they're all there. It's so obvious, okay? The switch into your higher self. On this, I'm gonna send you all my love and light. Thank you for watching, sharing, commenting. Please subscribe to grow the channel, to help grow the channel. If you want a private reading, the description is below. There's an email with there's an email. You write to me, I write to you back with all the information. And of course, if you see in the comments a phone number, even if it's written Mystic Witch, it's not me. It's a con artist trying to fight in life and use strategy and so on. So there you go. You've been warned. All right. Thank you for the ones of you who gave donations. It helps more than you think. And this month on the full moon, I'm gonna do a ceremony. It's on the 24th of June. So to thank you back for your generosity and send you, ask the universe to send you what you need. So on this, my beautiful Gemini, all my love and light, and I'll see you next month.